Welcome back to Business from the Beach in Tobago. I'm Majid like magic, and this is my friend Matthias Bedard, co-founder of Trustello.
How are you, Majid?
I'm doing good, you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Doing good.
Trustello is a platform that connects buyers with sellers.
That is
When
correct.
buyers want a bunch of qualified leads as customers, they've got thousands of people who have said what they want to buy, when they want to buy it, and they get those leads. So, for example, like what kind of services?
Mostly it's the common business services. We have a lot of web developers, marketing, accountants, but pretty much services from all walks of life.
So a business owner says, yeah, I'm looking for a new accountant, or yeah, I'm looking for a new web developer. You connect them with the other business owners and you create some connections.
Exactly.
Awesome. So
That's how
how'd
it
you
works.
get into this business?
So actually it goes back about 10 years plus or so where I decided to leave my job and become an entrepreneur, and I started my own web design development shop. At the beginning, my first 3 months, I made more money than I did in a year at my previous job.
Wow.
Which was awesome. Then shortly after, I slowly started to run out of referrals within my network and within my family.
Yeah.
I realized that I kind of wasn't the greatest at closing deals with people that I didn't have a rapport beforehand. So that transfer of trust wasn't really there,
Yeah.
and I wasn't the best at selling. So eventually things kind of dwindled out, and I had to go back to working at a full job, or a full 9-to-5 job, and that's what
Yeah.
I've done for 9 years.
Okay. Yeah. And now you're on Trustello, and it's taken off, and you guys are in 80 countries and all
Yeah, for
this.
sure.
Great. Cool. So you've prepared some of the most dangerous mistakes made by.
Exactly. So these are the mistakes that I've made that we think that Trustello is able to address and help people that are in the exact situation that I was, 10 years ago.
Which is, you started a little business, you got some good referrals, the network kind of dried up, didn't have a constant source of new leads.
Exactly.
Got it.
So the very first one is relying too much on referrals within their own network and family, right? So not only those dry up eventually, but you end up, finding Uncle Marco's friend who doesn't have a lot of money, and then you start cutting deals, and eventually you're almost working for free.
Yeah.
So I've worked many times a contract for 3+ weeks. At the end of the day, I'm making $500.
Whoa. Yeah. That's no good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
And then the second mistake would be, I guess, pretty much leading back into the first one, is one of the main things I did was cutting my prices and making deals to try to finish and close the sale, right?
Okay.
So a contract that probably I should have charged $3,000 for, the person I was dealing with, couldn't afford it, right? So my solution to that was just keep cutting it down and down and down until eventually I could get the sale on the contract. Right?
Got it.
Yeah.
So don't lower your prices because you end up working for slave wages. Real low price. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
cool.
And then my next one would be relying too much on luck to get a trusted customer. And not only on luck as in finding customers, but also finding someone that is a good fit for your business, whether they
Yeah.
have the budget or not, or whether they're just, again, a good fit and trustworthy. So
Got it.
I've definitely had contracts where I've worked for several months, I've been paid, but then the client decided to change their mind, or they decided to run out of money, and then one thing went astray or another.
And does Trustello help with this, not getting screwed situation?
100%. So
Yeah.
obviously at the end of the day, we can't verify everyone to the T, but we do our best to make sure that the person is trustworthy. They have the budget for your business. So a potential customer for one developer might not be a great fit for another one because the expectations of quality and the budget is different. So someone who's only got $500 to spend, we wouldn't refer to someone who has a big team who needs to have contracts of, let's say, $10,000 and up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Great. All right. And the next most dangerous mistake?
So the next most dangerous mistake would be spending too much time with potential customers that couldn't actually afford your business in the first place. So I've definitely spent hours and hours building proposals and spending one-on-one meeting times with people that at the end of the day could never afford my business. So they were expecting something that would cost them $10,000 to get it for $100.
Good.
And then I guess the number one, the biggest thing, is every business owner, they start a business because they think they can do everything on their own.
Yeah.
In my case, I couldn't do everything on my own. I think I
Yeah.
would have been much better off had I had a service like Trustello or someone on board who could handle the sales part, validating customers, and letting me do what I excel at, which was design and development.
So in terms of the companies that you help them get customers, is there a particular type of customer, there a particular type of company that is best fit for getting customers through Trustello?
Pretty much any walk of life is welcome to use the program. Ideally, it would be a company that is obviously very good at what they do. They charge a fair wage for what they do, and someone that's just looking to grow their business in general. So someone who's looking for new customers right now.
Got it. All right, there you have it. The 5 most dangerous mistakes made in trying to grow your business, from the man who's made the mistakes himself and is now helping other people who want to grow their business through Trustello. So if you're looking for a steady flow of qualified leads, customers on a silver platter, you just go onto their platform, you fill out your information, you tell them what you're interested in looking for and buying, you tell them what you're interested in selling, they match them up. Great service. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching.